la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. One more time. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
My friends, it is so good to be together. I first want to introduce the Royal Rockers over here. So my friends, with the help of our Royal Rockers, we are going to sing a lot of fun Purim music tonight. Let's start out with our familiar, our favorite, Hine Ma Tov. How good it is to be together on this day.
I love being
Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. That again. Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is, together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Ma Tov, Umanai, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
Chag Sameach!
Chag Sameach.
And we specifically say on Purim, that means happy holiday. On Purim we say Chag Purim Sameach. So let's try that.
Chag Purim Sameach.
So how great it is to see all of you here. Who's excited for a royal celebration? All right. We have been working really hard to put this evening together. And before we start, I want to first thank Cantor Zell for perhaps writing just a little bit of music tonight that I think most of you in the room are going to participate in. So we are looking forward to a fun evening. So a fun evening of what? On Purim, we're commanded to be joyous, but we are commanded to fulfill a few special mitzvot. One is to read the Megillah. One is to shake the... Oh, that was really lame. to shake the rocker, because we want to make sure to blot out the evil man, Haman. You guys have got the idea, and I am so excited to see so many of you hidden underneath these costumes. We're going to hear about someone who hides their identity during Purim. And of course, we must feast. How many of you already had a backwards feast this evening? Look at all you mitzvah doers. Wow. So we are off to a great Purim start already.
I guess I had too much ice cream tonight, Duchess.
I think Cantor Suffren ate all of the ice cream first. Miss Queen Size Suffren. So I think we have a special message
We do
to
actually,
share with you
know what,
on this
Duchess?
occasion.
I actually got a little bit of a surprise Purim wish that comes from a faraway land. You might think it's Shushan, but let's cue it up and see where this message comes from. Listen in, my friends. From Jerusalem.
ואין זוכם כמו בבת נעים שמכם ולא יושבת שבוב נוחו ביום שבת לראש נביא ואולמי ואות ישעשה עמי נטע שורק בתוך כרמי ששבת בנעלמי דרור יקרא לבן עמת ואין זוכם כמו בבת נעים שמכם ולא יושבת שבונכו ביום שבת דרור יקרא לבן עמת ואין זוכם כמו בבת נעים שמכם ולא יושבת שבונכו ביום שבת דרוך פורה בתוך בוצרה וגם בבל אשר גברה נטות צרי בעברה שמה קולי ביום אקרא אלוקים תן במדבר הדס שיטה בראש תדהר ולמזהיר ולנזהר שלא ממתן כמי
Sandals, I'm sure.
We've been wandering for 40 years. And you know what? It's worth it. Happy Purim, everyone.
דרור יקרא לבן ענבת ואין זוכם כמו בבת ואם שמכם ולא יושבת שבו נוחו ביום שבת נה 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 יה לה 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 די 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 נה 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 יה לה 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 יה לה לה נה נה נה
Well done.
Purim, Purim, הגדול היהודי,
מסכות רשנים, אבן רישה רש רש רש,
אבן הרישה רש רש רש, אבן הרישה רש רש רש, הרב השני, Purim Day,
happy Purim holiday, wear a crown, wear a crown, dancing round and round. Round go the groggers, rush, rush, rush. Round go the groggers, rush, rush, rush. Round go the groggers, rush, rush, rush. On Purim Day.
Now, my friends, I have a very important question here. Rabbi Philip, King of the Pajama Men.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
King of the pajama people. Nice try, Princess Peach.
Princess Peach. Oh, it's peachy. Okay, so my friends, have you ever shaken a grogger, shook a grogger? What's the correct grammar? It doesn't matter, it's
Get
Purim.
shook.
Did you ever shake a grogger?
Ever shake a grogger? Shake it upward, shake it downward, shake it forward, shake it backward. Ever shake a grogger on one day? Ever shake a
Grogger, did you ever see a grogger?
on Purim day?
Shake it upward, shake it downward, shake it forward, shake it backward. Did you ever shake a grogger?
On Purim day.
Devin, before we go to the next slide, actually, let's go to the next slide, King of Gold.
So I don't think it would be Purim without a costume parade, especially in the royal kingdom of TBE Shushan. So we would love to celebrate all of you, young in size or young at heart, in the costumes that you are wearing. So here's what we are going to do in an orderly fashion, because that's how I like to do things.
Oh, Duchess,
Very
yes.
British of you.
I understand.
I should have perfected my accent, but oh well. All of us who are wearing a costume are going to go to the back of the room. Do you see the King of Hearts with the royal scepter? We are all going to line up behind the King of Hearts with his royal scepter and follow a costume parade. So go to the back of the room if you are wearing a costume. We're going to ask you to go to the back of the room and follow the parade so that you can eventually walk across our platform to receive a prize. Ladies and gentlemen, up on the bima, please. Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings, princesses and princesses, ladies and gentlemen, the revelers. And when you receive a prize of your choice, head back to your seat. Once you have your costume prize, we'll head back to your seats. And those of you adults who are just sitting in your seats, can you help me pass them around? Take a grogger if you didn't receive a prize.
Stand for a tale so grand. Shushan is the place where it all began. The hidden miracle. One man man, second in command, slay all the Jews with his wicked plan, a scheme so miserable. He chose a day for the disaster. It's ironic what came after. He didn't know a girl named Esther would turn it upside down. So raise your glass if you can see the hidden meanings right in front of you. We will never be anything but
All right, so you should be heading back to your seat.
Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. Esther became the queen, 'cause God was pulling strings from behind the scenes. She wore the royal crown. 3 days the Jew just prayed. Queen Esther was
Nice
his wife,
job,
to save the
everyone.
day. She took Haman down. The streets were filled with celebration. Everyone ate hum and tashin'. Jubilation for the nation. So raise your glass if you can see the hidden meanings right in front of you. We will never be anything but proud. Tell the story, then I'll for who. Won't you come on and raise your glass?
All right.
Come on and raise your glass. Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. So catch your castles.
All right, my friends.
Beautiful.
Attention! My friends, I know some of you might not yet be reading, but this word means stop. And what I need from all of my friends who are perhaps parents, and what I need from all of my friends who are perhaps children, is to be very, very, very quiet. So if you are a parent and your child is still making noise, please gently give them a hug and say, we'll have an opportunity to make some more noise later. I think I already have a microphone. I don't think I need this one. So my friends, I have some rules to teach you. And it's gonna sound like this. When we read the Megillah, we make certain noises or take certain actions when we hear special names. So see if you can follow along with me. When you hear the name of Vashti, say, no, no. When you hear the name of Vashti, say, no, no. No, no. She didn't do it. Sorry, let me try that again. Poor Queen Vashti had to go. She didn't do as she was told. When you hear the name of Vashti, say, no, no. No, no. When you hear the name King A, clap your hands. When you hear the name King A, clap your hands. When you hear the name King A, come and shout hooray! When you hear the name King A, clap your hands. When you hear the name of Esther, you say, oh. Oh. When you hear the name of Esther, you say, oh. Oh. When I say Esther and you hear it, come on along and cheer it. When you hear the name of Esther, you say, oh. Oh. When you hear the name of Mordecai, shout, hooray! Hooray! When you hear the name of Mordecai, shout, hooray! Hooray! How we love our Mordecai. He's a mensch, our kind of guy. When you hear the name of Mordecai, shout, hooray! Hooray! When you hear the name of Haman, shout, boo! When you hear the name of Haman, shout, boo!
If I say Haman, boo! And you hear it, take your face and sneer it. When you hear the name of Haman, boo! You shout boo. When you hear the name of Purim, come and dance. When you hear the name of Purim, come and dance. Cousin Shushan once again, Jews are free throughout the land. When you hear the name of Purim, come and dance. Woo-hoo!
All right. So I think everyone understands the purpose of this handy-dandy little sign. If I say the name of Haman, you do what? And if we hold up the sign, oh, that was good.
That was
Do
okay.
you think we're ready for some Megillah now?
I don't know. I think we need to try one more time.
Should we try one more time?
Yeah.
All right, if I say the name of Haman. All right. I think we're in business.
All right, my friends. This means that I have some friends joining us on the stage, and Cantor Queen Size Suffren is going to lead us in the blessings before the Megillah. Let's make sure we can hear you, Cantor Suffren. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim l'avotenu v'imotenu bayamim ha'im b'zman hazeh. Amen. Now shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higyanu b'zman hazeh.
So we have a Royal Highness sitting on our bima who's going to help us tell the Purim story. Max.
The night called Purim, when we wear our costumes and make mischief of one kind and another, like eating dinner backwards and making lots of noise with groggers in the sanctuary, began a long, long time ago in a land called Shushan. The land was ruled by a silly king named Achashverosh, who had a beautiful wife named Queen Vashti. King Achashverosh really loved to have fun. His favorite thing to do was to host really big, really long parties. One day, as one of the king's biggest, longest parties ever was coming to an end, he called to Queen Vashti and told her to dance in front of his guests so he could show her off to them. But she said no, and so he banished her without any supper.
One, two, three. Now this is a story all about how on Purim we flipped, turned things upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, please sit and don't yawn, tell you all about how Esther became the queen of Shushan. One, two, three, four. In old age, Shushan made a drinking craze, a royal feast is where people spend most of their days. The game is chilling out, laughing and relaxing up. When he asked Vashti to dance, and she said, no way, fool. A couple of sages said that they would banish Vashti from the royal neighborhood. They got in one little fight. The king A was so mad, he said, find me a new queen to help me pull this regal pad. Yasher Koach. Now, my friends, as we are unrolling the Megillah, Here are the rules. If you are participating in a Grommen, there is a note on the screen telling you that you are on deck. And while our Royal Max is reading the story, you should quietly come to the bima. And while our Megillah chanter is chanting, you should quietly and respectfully exit the bima, just as our Manhivut Council modeled beautifully. Toda Rabbah. Now let's hear Abby chant a line from chapter 1.
Vatama'en hamalka vashti.
No.
Lavo bidvar hamelech asher biyad hasarisim vayiksof hamelech ma'od v'chamato bi'aravo.
Yasher Koach. Calling Yaldenu families to the bima.
All right. Yaldenu friends, come join us. Quietly.
Remember to please keep your instruments quiet. We have to listen into the story.
After a while, King Ahasuerus realized he was lonely and that he really wanted a queen. There was no way to get Queen Vashti back, so he decided to have a contest with all the maidens of Shushan to find a new queen. It just so happened there was a particularly beautiful and Jewish maiden who lived in Shushan named Esther. She grew up in the home of her uncle, who was named Mordecai. He was a very wise man, and even though he was very proud to be Jewish, he told Esther not to tell anyone she was Jewish when she went to the palace for the contest. This contest went on and on, in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, and finally, King Ahasuerus told everyone, "Be still! I love Esther most of all." And he made her queen of all of Shushan.
There are no girls left on the sideline tonight, not a young man on the scene. The kingdom of Shushan is seeking a new queen. Mordecai tells his niece Esther she must abide, earn her place as the king's newest bride. Join us, my friends. Don't let him in, don't let him see. Be the Jewish girl you're born to be. See your shield, don't let him know. When should he know? Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Run inside and say my own. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Being queen never bothered me anyway. Yasher Koach, my friends. Let's listen in to Rabbi Philip chanting a little bit from chapter 2 of Megillat Esther. Junior choir is on deck.
It's okay. והנערה אשר תיצב בני המלך תמלוך תחת ושתי ויטב הדבר בעיני המלך ויעש כן איש יהודי היה בשושן הבירה ושמו מרדכי בן יאיר בן שימי בן קיש איש ימיני Asher hogla mirushalayim imagola Asher hogleta im Yechonia melech Yehuda Asher hogla Nebuchadnezzar melech Bavel Vayhi homein et Hadassah Hi Esther Bat Dodo Ki ein la Avaim V'hanara Yafatoa V'tova Mara Uvamot Avia V'ima Lekacha Mordechai Lo Levaha
Yasher Koach, Rabbi Junior Choir. All right.
Now,
Remember to please keep our instruments as quiet as possible so we can hear the next chapter of the story.
so now that Esther was living in the palace, Mordecai missed her, and so he would visit her from time to time. One day, he heard two men plotting to hurt the king. And so Mordecai ran to tell Queen Esther. She warned King Ahasuerus, and she told him she learned about the evil plan from Mordecai. The king's guards caught the bad guys, and Mordecai's good deed was written into the king's record books. Meanwhile, King Ahasuerus knew he needed some help running Shushan, so he chose Haman. Where's the stop sign?
Stop, 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 stop,
You're
stop.
down on the job. To help him, the king announced to the kingdom that Haman was the new prime minister and that everyone should bow down to him. Mordecai refused to bow down, and that made Haman really angry. So Haman who knew that Mordecai was Jewish, told the king that all the Jews were bad and that the king should punish them. The king agreed and announced that on the 14th day of the month of Adar, the Jews would be punished.
I'll make all people bow down low. If they don't want to, I won't care. I'm gonna throw a main event like no one's done before. I'll banish all the Jews from here, and they won't bend down to the floor. King A has given me his signet ring. Oh, I know one day I'll be king.
Let's do it again, Junior Choir. It sounds awesome. Hold on, be almighty. Hold on. Here we go. I'm
Gonna be a mighty saint, enemies beware. I'll make all people bow down low. If they don't want to, I won't care. I'm gonna throw a main event like no one's done before. I'll banish all the Jews from here, they won't bend down to the floor. King A has given me his signet ring. Oh, I know one day I'll be king. All right.
Let's listen in as Leah chants from chapter 3, our Queen Bee, to the Bima. Okay. Vayar Haman.
lo vayimale hama. Chema.
Woo! Yasher koach, Leah! Calling Jaws to the bima. Listen in to the story, my friends, of chapter 4.
The night Mordecai heard about the punishment, he put on his saddest suit and told Esther to go to the king to stop this evil punishment. But Esther said no, because she was afraid that the king would be mad at her if she came to see him. So Mordecai said, even if the king might get mad, you have to talk to him. Maybe this is the very reason you became the queen, so you could save your family and all the Jewish people. Esther knew Mordecai was right and that she would have to be brave. She told Mordecai to ask all the Jews to fast and pray that the king would change his mind and take away the punishment.
We are down and troubled. Yes, we need some love and care. 'Cause nothing is going right. Esther, please go to the king. Speak up for what is fair. To reverse the state of our people's blood. You just summon King A. Yes, I'm confident that you can, and he'll come running. Oh, yes, he will, to see you again. We fast as our sins we recall. It's you who can save us all. Please, I'm not clear. This edict must end. Toda Rabah and Sarah Schiller, chapter 4. Sarah, whoops, it was here.
Let's do this.
Lekin os et kohayudim animetim bishushan vitzumu alai ve'atoflu ve'atishtu shiloshet yamin laila vayom gamani vina arotai atzum kain uvahein avo el hamelech asher lo hadat ve'ahasher avadati
Yasher.
Yasher
Koach.
Koach.
That was beautiful. In fact, I actually think we have a Lord in the house tonight. If she is here, Does she want to just join us on the bima? No? Did she disappear? Okay. She's coming. She's coming. Lord. Okay, my friends. Come get near the microphone, my friends.
Wait. The night Esther went to the king, she wore her most beautiful robes and took one deep breath and another to be as brave as she could. And the king said, "You are beautiful. Come here and tell me, what can I do for you?" And Esther said, "Please come have a private feast with me, just you and Haman." And the king said, "Yes." So the king sent for Haman. And the three of them went to Esther's room, where they had very good things to eat. And the king said, "Yum." He asked Queen Esther, "What can I do for you?" And Esther said, "Will you and Haman feast with me again tomorrow?" And they both said, "Yes."
All right, my friends.
Just start it.
Now that King A's got Haman by his side, there's an edict sent down throughout the land of Shushan, and I'm not proud to have to hide. In this torn up town, I feel like I'm a pawn, and Mordecai's like, "Go, queen, no use hiding in the bathroom. Tell King A no matter what you do to you, it's not fair. We're being punished for our beliefs." But everybody's like, "Esther, maybe you could be our relief. Go, plead to your loving commander-in-chief. Who knows why? You're a queen and this love affair, and we're not gonna be foiled. It don't run in our blood. This kind of plot just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of luck, and I'll be your ruler. You can call me Queen He, and maybe I'll rule. So we can live on peacefully. Lord, ladies and gentlemen, came to our Purim spiel tonight.
Shauna.
Say Haman. Bayom hachu sameach v'tov lev v'chirot Haman. Ad Mordechai Bishar HaMelech V'lo kam v'lo zam imenu Vayimalel Haman Al Mordechai Lemar Vayit apach Haman Vayavo el beito, vayishlach, vayave et ol havav, ve'et zerech yishto.
Yasher koach, Zach. Let's listen in to the story of chapter 6, since our new and nearly empty nesters was really on target. Thank you.
The night after he ate the very first feast with Esther, and Haman the king wore his pajama suit to bed, but he could not sleep, so he asked for his record book, which he preferred to a storybook because it was all about him. As he listened to the records, he heard about the time Mordecai saved him, and he remembered that he never gave Mordecai a reward. Just then, Haman entered the room, and the king asked him, "What is a good way to honor someone who has been very loyal to me?" Haman thought the king wanted to honor him, so he said, "Dress the person in your finest robes, put him on your finest horse, and have someone lead him all around the town." And the king said, "Yes." And he ordered Haman to get Mordecai, to dress him in fine robes, place him on the king's best stallion, and lead him throughout the town. And Haman was very mad, but he did it anyway because the king said so.
Late at night as the lights are low, king ain't got no place to go. Lay wide awake in his bed, tossing and turning, my what a restless so he reads a book about a guy, a righteous man named Mordecai. The king now sees the whole truth. For he saves the king's life, he is an happy man. And when he gets a chance, he'll change how more he sees, bring them through Marty's fallacy. Get it, king, uncover what has not been seen. Oh yeah, circumstance shows his side and salvage the rest of your life. Haman will hurl is what was seen, for he saved the king.
Mimi got better. Come on up.
Vayom Heru Na'arei HaMelech Elav Hinei Haman.
Hold this for a second. It's Purim, where things get topsy-turvy, including our starting places in the Megillah.
Right, and that sticky got moved.
Toda to Mimi.
Vayomru? Is that it?
Vayom Heru Na'arei hamelech elah.
Lila column. Lila.
That is not the right place, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, my friends, let's chant from a different version.
I have Na'arei Hamelech.
Vayomeru Na'arei hamelech elah. Hine hama. Omed behatzer. Vayomer hamelech yavo. Vayavo Haman. Vayomer ho hamelech mala'aso bi'ish asher hamelech hafet bikaron. Vayomer Haman. Bilibo limi hafet hamelech la'asot yakar yoter mimeni.
Fourth and fifth graders, please come to the bima.
Oh, just wait.
You need the sign.
Listen in to the story.
When Haman came back from leading Mordecai through the town, he was really, really angry. He roared his terrible roars and gnashed his terrible teeth and rolled his terrible eyes till his wife Zeresh said, "Now stop," and sent him off to the palace to eat dinner with the king and queen. As they were eating the last crumbs of dessert, Esther said to the king, "There is someone who is trying to hurt me and my people with an evil punishment." And now the king was angry, and he roared his terrible roars and asked, "Who?" And Esther said, "I am a Jew, and Haman wants to punish me and all the Jews."
You say you drew a lot that would hurt all the Jews on this day. They cried, for they felt they had done nothing wrong, and you pushed them aside. My king, I'm mad. Remember, you promised me anything as your new bride. I've been had. So now is my turn to reveal my true self. I won't hide. Haman's whack. Soon you'll see that he's filled with lies and trickery. Have a snack. Time will tell that I became queen to serve you well. He goes right, his eyes full. We have loved each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will show you that I'm proud and Jewish, so we won't be
Ilana.
And let's listen in as Alana chants. TBE staff is on deck and Ziva is on deck for chanting. Right up.
Vayitlu et Haman. Al ha'ed asher chechim leMordechai.
Yay!
Hamad hamelech shachar.
Yasher Koach. Yasher Koach Ilana. Just a heads up, as TBE staff is coming, we have 2 more songs and then a royal guest before our royal feast, and then our celebration will come to an end. So welcome TBE staff to the Bima, and Allison.
Now the king was even angrier. He roared his terrible roars and gnashed his terrible teeth and rolled his terrible eyes till he stopped and said, I will punish Haman. Instead, then King Ahasuerus made Mordecai prime minister of all of Shushan. You're not my man. You once flattered, you once bled. Now you fill me up with dread. Amen. You are not the one. Yeah, now you've gone and thrown your chance away. Morning. I know you're the kind of guy to lead our kingdom beyond tomorrow. Carry on, carry on. It all really matters. Amen. Your time has come. You send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, evil Haman. You have got to go. Morty's stepping in 'cause he has told the truth. There's nothing left to describe. Sometimes I wish you'd never been born at all. Woo! I write a little epithet for a man. You're a goose, you're a goose. You will dance your last tango. Deep down and narrow, very, very friendly. Ahasuerus, there you go, magnifico. Esther was a poor girl and everybody loved she. She was just a poor girl from a poor family. She spent her life of an evil and free. Here they come, there they go, Haman with his sons in tow. Haman, no, we will not let you go. Haman, no, Haman, we will not let you go. You can go, oh, Haman, we will not let you go. You can go, you can go, you can go. No, 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 no. Natasha, Natasha, the gracious king grants Esther's wish and made you so free. So free.
Ben Hobley on lead guitar.
La Yehudim Hayatorah V'simcha b'sason bikar U'b'chol medina u'b'chol ir va'ir Mekom asher dvar hamelech berato magia Simcha b'sason la Yehudim Mishteh b'yom tov V'rabim me'amei haaretz mityahadim Ki nafal pachad haYehudim aleihem
Yasher Koach. Woo! TBE board members, please join us on the bima.
Prime Minister Mordechai and Queen Esther announced, from this day forward on the 14th of Adar, the Jews will celebrate Purim by reading this story, giving gifts of food, helping the poor, and eating lots of yummy food. Now, let the royal rumpus start.
All right, my friends, this is what we need. Keep going. Here we go. Adar's meant for joy, make a big noise. He claims defeat, gonna be a great tale one day. Hey, they lost the race, a big disgrace. Now we're shaking our rockers all over the place, singing, we won, now let's eat food. We won, now let's eat food. Buddy, now there's no band, we can shout out in the street. Gonna live cause we're free today. Hey, mid lost the race, a big disgrace. Now we're helping the poor all over the place, singing, we won, now let's eat food. Woo! We won, now let's eat food. Buddy, now there's no band, we can go about our lives. Gonna live life in peace today. Hey, mid lost the race, a big disgrace. Yeah, we just put him back into his place. Take it. We won, now let's eat food. Sing it now. We won, now let's eat food. Everybody, we won, now let's eat food. One more time. We won, now let's eat food. Woo!
So let us hear some last words from Megillah Esther.
We'll do this quickly.
Are we
Okay,
doing
I'm
the
gonna
whole
follow
Megillah?
you.
Are we doing the whole Megillah?
ובשושן הבירה הרגו היהודים ועבד 500 איש. We take a big, deep breath. You ready? ואת פרשנדתה ואת אלפון ואת אספתה ואת פריזה ואת עדליה ואת ארידתה ואת פרמשה ואת אריסה ואת ארידה ואת עיזתה. עשרת בני המן בן המדתה צרור היהודים הרגו ובביזה לא שלחו את ידם.
Yasher Koach! Wait, there's more. We're almost to the end.
This is the very end.
The very, very end.
כי מרדכי היהודי משנה למלך אחשוורוש.
Clap, 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 clap.
וגדול ליהודים ורצוי לרוב אחיו דורש
ודובר שלום לכל זרעו.
Yasher Koach!
Oh, once there was a wicked, wicked man, and Haman was his name. Lied and lied about the Jews, but they were not to blame. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some Hamantaschen. And Esther was a lovely queen of King Ahasuerus. She was very beautiful and brave. She did save us. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some Hamantaschen. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, let's do once more. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be. Oh, today will Mary, Mary be, and not some
Ladies and gentlemen of Shushan,
We have a few things, some announcements.
we have some royal announcements.
Da-da-da-da.
First, let me just see here. We are collecting gift cards for those who are hungry in our community. So if you have some to donate, you can put them outside in the tzedakah box. If you bring them on Sunday, what's happening on Sunday?
The
The
Purim
Carnival! Woo! Yaldenu families, you can join us for an assembly at 12:15 and then head into the Purim Carnival. Otherwise, the Purim Carnival starts at 1:15. If you bring those amazing gift cards of tzedakah to the Purim Carnival, you will be given tickets to the Purim Carnival! One last announcement, two last announcements. I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Jill. And our musicians, our wonderful band,
I want to
and
say
the Royal Rockers. Yes, the Royal Rockers. The
Elon,
Royal Rockers.
the
and
band,
Jacob.
the band. Don't go yet, don't go yet. We have
Do
one
not
more
leave.
surprise for
Please
you.
do not leave yet. We have a very special exit music for you.
One
So, hold
announcement
on.
before we do. If you are a teenager and would like to join us for Iron Chef Hamantaschen, we will be in the youth lounge after our observance.
Kitchen.
That would
In
be
the kitchen.
awesome to make Hamantaschen.
For
in the
Iron
youth
Chef
lounge.
Hamantaschen.
All right, do we have one last
And now for our
surprise?
royal trumpeter.
Purim Sameach, everyone. There's Hamantaschen in the atrium. Hamantaschen in the atrium. Chag Purim Sameach.
הגדול הוא ליהודים, לזכות רעשנים, שיר וריקודים. הבה נרעישה, הבה נרעישה, הבה נרעישה, ברעשנים.
חכורים, חכורים, זה אל זה שולחים מנות, מחמדים, ממלכים, מותק מגדנות. הבה נרישה, הבה נרישה, הבה נרישה,
ברעשנים.
שני, 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 נכנס אדר. שני, 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 נכנס אדר. מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין, מרבין בשמחה. מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין, מרבין בשמחה. שני, 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 נכנס אדר. שני, 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 נכנס אדר. מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין, מרבין בשמחה. מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין, מרבין בשמחה.
Stand, stand for a tale so grand. Shushan is the place where it all began. The hidden miracle. One man, second in command. Slay all the Jews, but his wicked plan. A scheme so miserable. He chose a day for the disaster. It's ironic what came after. He didn't know a girl named Esther would turn it upside down. So raise your glass if you can see the hidden meaning. It's right in front of you. We will never be anything but proud to tell the story. Then out for who? Won't you come on and raise your glass? Just come on and raise your glass. Esther became the queen, cause God was pulling strings from behind the scenes. She wore the royal crown. 3 days the Jews just prayed. Queen Esther risked her life, went to save the day. She took Haman down. The streets were filled with celebration. Everyone ate Haman Tashin.